Wait. Before you scroll past or click away, let me ask, has there ever been a moment in your life where everything changed in an instant? Think about your favorite movie hero, maybe Tony Stark suiting up for the first time, or that wild plot twist in your favorite Netflix binge. Sometimes just one decision unlocks an entirely new reality. God says, if you do not hear this message now, you will lose the greatest miracle of your entire life. I'm serious. Put the phone down. Pause that playlist. Right now, God has a word just for you, a personal message stamped with your name and your destiny. Listen up, because what's about to be released could rock your world, and not just a little. We're talking about God sending $750 million straight into your bank account. Nope, that is not a typo. Let that number sink in for a second. $750 million. Wild, right? Imagine waking up, checking your mobile banking app, and seeing that number staring back at you. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want a dummy thick bank balance like that? But here's the catch. You have to claim it in the next 5 minutes. That's right, the timer is ticking. Will you let this opportunity slip by? Or are you ready to step into God's overflow for your life? Seriously. Are you the kind of person who lets an opportunity slip? Or do you grab it with both hands and say, "This is my moment"? Drop a fire in the comments if you're claiming it. Let's be real. Distractions come at you faster than TikTok trends. The enemy wants you busy, doubting, and stuck. But God is shouting over all the noise, saying, "You, yes, you, step up." If you scroll away now, you could be missing your once-in-a-lifetime miracle. Picture this. I'm just a messenger, right? But the message I have holds a warning, a promise, and a revelation that could flip your story like a Marvel origin scene. This is one of those epic moments where heaven steps onto your stage. God says he's opening the door to supernatural abundance. But don't snooze on it. The door isn't open forever. You're not here by accident. Don't let anything take your focus now. There's an unseen battle raging near you, a war for your mind, your faith, your finances, and your future. Maybe you've felt it, a restless urge, a subtle resistance when you try to focus. The devil wants you to scroll, to ignore, to miss it all. But God's voice cuts through the static, promising a financial blessing so outrageous it'll silence your critics and leave your friends cheering. If you turn away, the window closes, maybe for good. God's asking, do you trust me enough to say yes? Feel that urgency in your gut? Imagine God's presence filling your space, not just some feel-good vibes, but a shift in the atmosphere. He says, I am moving now. Decide, will you believe and receive, or will you let doubt block your blessing? This is a defining moment. You've got 5 minutes. That's not a scare tactic. It's destiny talking. God says courageous hearts get rewarded. Picture him pouring out $750 million, not just wild riches, but a breakthrough that changes your legacy and uplifts everyone connected to you. Think about the shout-outs at the Oscars, but this time it's heaven calling your name. Out of billions, God chose you, no joke. This is your moment to upgrade from surviving to thriving. People will doubt, critics will talk, social media trolls will, well, troll. Who cares? God's opinion is the only one that counts right now. Like Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" God is dropping new opportunities, contracts, partnerships. Think Shark Tank, but God is the main investor and he's backing you. This isn't just about cash and cars, but about respect, restoration, and legacy. Maybe you're thinking, why me? Why now? Because you've weathered storms. You survived disappointment, stayed faithful when it would have been easier to quit. God remembers your quiet sacrifices and late-night prayers. Even if you felt invisible, He saw you. Now it's your turn to shine. The struggle wasn't pointless, it was your training montage. Here's what you do next: declare your faith. Hop down to the comments and type, "I receive this promise and I authorize God to transform my financial life." That's more than text. It's an act of faith that echoes in eternity. While you're at it, like this video, share it with someone praying for breakthrough, and subscribe to get daily boosts of epic faith straight to your feed. If your heart is pounding, that's your sign. Type "I receive" in the comments. Let's start a movement. You've been asking, am I really chosen for something this big? Yes, you are. Seriously, you've been set apart since day one. Before you even had a name, God saw everything. The struggle, the sleepless nights, the moments when giving up seemed easier. All of it counts. Heaven isn't blind to your journey. Today, in this crazy, scrolling world, you're receiving because those hidden battles matter. Those quiet yeses echo now, louder than ever. Psalm 37:25 says, "I have never seen the righteous forsaken or their children begging bread." You weren't made for scraps or shade. You're called to live out loud as proof that God keeps His word. This blessing chases down the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. God's about to lift you up, resurrect old dreams, and make you a visible example of what faith and tenacity can do. Feel it? Good. Time to declare on "I am chosen by God to experience the extraordinary." Write it in the comments. Don't hold back. You're not just talking to heaven, you're shutting down every hater, every negativity, every "you can't." And don't forget, share this message if you know someone who needs hope. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and tune in for more faith-powered content. Ready for the fun part? Imagine tomorrow. You wake up. Your phone lights up. $750 million deposited. Bills handled. Debt gone. Maybe you buy your mom her dream house, fund community projects, launch the next big thing. That's not just cash, it's generational change. When your family history gets told, the struggle stops with you. Poverty is canceled, and abundance, generosity, and miracles become your new tradition. But listen, this isn't about greed or flexing for the gram. This is about becoming the person who shows everyone, if God can lift me, He can lift you too. Carry your testimony like an award show trophy and use it to fuel kindness, service, and joy. To access it, don't let pride, fear, or anxiety stop you now. Dare to believe that God is bigger than every doubt. Mark 9:23 says, "All things are possible for the one who believes." That's you. End the cycle of small living. Let God put you in the spotlight. Declare publicly, "My life will never be the same. God is changing my story forever." The comments are open. Type it out, lock it in, and let's flood the algorithm with faith. If someone comes to mind who needs breakthrough, send this video their way. Like, subscribe, and keep coming back for the daily motivation you need to walk in the outpouring God sent your way. Let's talk about doors, those crucial 5-minute windows where heaven's just waiting to see your move. In the Bible, 5 means GRACE. It's not random. Every time you hesitated or wavered, you missed something great. But today's different. It's a new door, and behind it, laughter, joy, restoration, and so much more. Picture yourself in front of a massive door ready to open it. Maybe doubt whispers, "This can't be real." But guess what? That's never God's voice. The enemy wants to steal, stall, and sideline you. But God has set an open door before you, Revelation 3:8. These next 5 minutes could echo through your entire future. Say yes, step up, and invite the blessing reserved for you. By acting now and typing, "I am opening the door. My miracle begins now." You send a clear message to heaven and every obstacle in your way that today is your day. Get your friends on board, share the video, and make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a single breakthrough. Remember, one brave decision could flip the narrative for generations. Now press pause and reflect. Ever felt nudged to act only to second guess and miss out? In the Bible, caution kept people from their destiny. Lot's wife, the rich young ruler Esau. Regret is heavy, but it doesn't have to be part of your story. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you hostage today. When God calls, it's for upgrade, protection, and a new destiny. The window isn't open forever. Will you live with regret or rise to the occasion? The devil would love to trip you with self-doubt, worry, or the thought that this message isn't for someone like you. But God's invitation comes with encouragement. If you hear my voice today, do not harden your heart. Hebrews 3:15. Decide today is the day you answer yes. Declare it in the comments. I will not ignore God's call. I am ready to receive my miracle. Words have power, not just for you, but for every life you touch. Share this wake-up call with family and friends who could use hope. Subscribe and keep your eyes peeled for the next moment heaven is ready to move in your life. Can anything stop you? Only you. Every time God's about to break out, the enemy launches distractions, fear, chaos, shame, and the classic, "I'm not good enough." But you are. Ignore those voices. Remember, God chooses unlikely heroes. Just ask any Stranger Things fan. The underdog always finds the win. The enemy's biggest leverage is your mind. If he gets you believing the wrong story, he can keep you from everything that's yours. Push through. Declare, "The enemy will not steal my blessing." Speak what God says, not what your doubts or haters say. Worship loud, stay surrounded by people with faith, and don't let comparison keep you small. If you're ready for your miracle, let it show. Write in the comments, "The enemy will not steal my blessing." Like this video if it's fired you up, share it with someone battling doubts, and subscribe so you stay close to every breakthrough God's releasing. This is not the moment for passive faith or low expectations. Now's the time. Step up, open the door, and claim your spot in history. Your story is about to change. Your legacy is about to start, and together we're going to show the world what happens when faith meets opportunity. Don't let this scroll past. Don't let your friends miss what's happening here. Get loud in the comments. Make this video a blessing to someone else, and subscribe to keep the faith flowing. Remember, you're one yes away from everything changing. This is your time. Walk through that door and don't look back.